1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. News edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Niranjan Abesundara. Presidential Chief of Staff says that a discussion was held with the representatives of the Asian Development Bank regarding the new construction program. Speaker issues special statement on outsiders attending parliamentary committee meetings. Major flood warning issued for low-lying areas of Mahaoya. 100 billion rupees of tax income should be charged by the Inland Revenue Department. The government expects to earn 3,415 billion rupees as state income before the end of this year. Foreign news: Japan condemns Yemen's Houthi rebels who hijacked a cargo ship in the Red Sea. Presidential Chief of Staff Sagar Ratnakar says that a discussion was held with the representatives of the Asian Development Bank regarding the new construction program in the proposed water supply unit being implemented with aid from the Asian Development Bank and the Presidential Office recently. A lengthy discussion was focused on the policy framework of the program. This program will be initiated by the Prime Minister's Office, the Ministry of Water Supply and National Water Supply and Drainage Board. The Speaker of the Parliament, Mahindaya Pavevadana, informed the House in special statement this morning that no outsiders are allowed to enter the meeting rooms during the Parliamentary Select Committee meetings. He pointed out that except for the members of the committees of other MPs who are not committee members but attend the meeting with proper approval of the committee's chairman and the officials of external institutions summoned before the committees, if an outsider is to attend any Parliamentary Select Committee meeting, prior written approval of the Speaker must be obtained. The Speaker, who expressed that he was received information regarding various occasions of committee chairpersons going beyond their scope of work in the respective committee, emphasized that all committee chairpersons are bound by Parliament's standing orders to act in a manner that preserves the long-standing traditions of the Parliament. The Department of Education has issued a major flood warning for low-lying areas of the Mahaoya as very high rainfall has occurred in most of the upstream and middle-reach catchment areas of the Mahaoya Basin. As per the alert, there is a high possibility of a major flood situation occurring in low-lying areas of the Mahaoya Valley situated in Alawa, Diulapitiya, Mirigama, Pannala, Vennapur, Nigambo, Katana, Naramala and Dankotu Divisional Secretary Divisions. Accordingly, residents of these areas and motorists travelling through these areas are requested to pay high attention in this regard in order to save valuable lives in public and private property. Disaster Management Authorities, District Administration are requested to take necessary precautions in this regard. The National Building and Research Organizations say the landslide warnings which are imposed at the 8 districts due to the incessant rain will be further advanced. Accordingly, the red alert warning has been issued to Badulla, Hambantota, Handi, Kagala, Kurunagala, Matale, Mathur and Ratapura towns. This warning has been issued to the 40 Divisional Secretary Divisions of these districts. It will be effective until 5 p.m. tomorrow. This news broadcast comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. State Minister of Finance Anisia Patapitiya said that 900 billion rupees of tax income should be charged by the Inland Revenue Department from the Excise Department and the Customs. He said that 82% of the amount was delayed due to the delay of appeals and legal measures for more than 20 years. He made the remarks at a media briefing held in the Hiruvatiya area this morning. The Government, Finance Ministry and relevant departments have to work very hard to charge these taxes which are not paid during the last 20-year period. Parliamentarian Professor Ashu Marasinghe said the government is expected to earn 3,400 billion rupees as state income before the end of this year. He made the remark while participating at a media briefing held at the headquarters of the United National Party. Departments of Indian Revenue, Excise and Customs are playing a major role in this regard. IMF has set a target during which time he says state income should be increased up to 11%. That was local news.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
Minister of Agriculture and Plantation decided to provide 40 litres of diesel subsidy per hectare free of charge. Accordingly, the release of the fuel for paddy cultivation started yesterday. Issuance of vouchers to farmers to get fuel was done yesterday with the participation of the Minister of Agriculture and Plantation Industry, Mahinda Amaravira. These vouchers are distributed in a program held in Angrakbalasa. Fuel subsidy is available to all farmers who suffered crop losses in the Walava zone, Hambantota district and the Kurunegala district, and all the crop issues farmers reported last Yala season. 65,000 acres cultivated with paddy in the Yala season were damaged by drought, and the Minister has instructed the Department of Agricultural Development to provide the fuel subsidy to these farmers to harvest paddy in the Maha season. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Sinhala Vedamahatmya.
On to Watchlight, the people of Bulat Kopitia are facing many hardships due to the illegal construction on the Kegal Oil left bank. For this reason, Kegal-Bulat Kopitia road will go underwater even if minor floods occur. The request to the authorities to take speedy measures to solve this problem. This was the attention of the government GA in Kegal. That came to you in Watchlight. We move on to the world news. Japan condemns Yemen's Houthi rebels who hijacked a cargo ship in the Red Sea. Far-right outsider Malay wins Argentina presidential runoff election. Dominican Republic, at least 21 dead after storm brings torrential rain. Japan's government has strongly condemned the hijacking of a Japanese-operated cargo ship in the Red Sea by Iran-backed Houthi rebels. The Yemeni militia claimed the ship was Israeli, but the Japanese government spokesman confirmed the vessel was a car carrier operated by Nippon Yusen. Japan Chief Cabinet Secretary said it was working to get the ship released. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu blamed Iran, which backs the Houthi militia, for the hijacking. Mr. Netanyahu said neither the vessel nor the crew were Israeli and called it an Iranian attack on an international ship. 22 people who are believed to be on board the vessel is believed to be British-owned. Far-right libertarian outsider Javier Milei has won Argentina's presidential runoff poll, according to regional results. Mr. Milei's rival economy minister Sergio Massa called him to concede. Former U.S. President Donald Trump congratulated Mr. Milei on his victory, saying he would make Argentina great again. The election comes at a difficult time for Argentina, with rising inflation and an economy in crisis on people's minds. Mr. Milei proposed, which included donating to central bank, won support with voters desperate for change. He confounded pollsters by easily defeating the candidate of the governing patriots, provisionally by more than 10 points. At least 21 people have died in the Dominican Republic after heavy rain over the weekend, which displaced thousands of residents, officials say. Investigation has been launched after 9 people died when torrential rain caused a highway tunnel wall to collapse in the capital Santo Domingo. More than 30,000 people were evacuated to secure areas after heavy downpours. Emergency Operations Center said the rain caused flooded homes, park huts and damaged bridges and roads. 3 children were among those killed. Dominican President Luis Abinadel called it the largest rainfall event ever in the country's history, following the torrential storms over the past 48 hours. Back to the headlines of the world news. Japan condemns Yemen's Houthi rebels who hijacked a cargo ship in the Red Sea. Far-right outsider Milei wins Argentina presidential runoff election. Dominican Republic, at least 21 dead after storm bring torrential rain. That was world news.
Development news.
Maxon Tiles Lanka, Sri Lanka's largest tile manufacturer, Mactiles, is positive about the Sri Lankan economy and believes this is the time to uplift local industries. We always believe that there is a victory in adversity, and this is the time that we must show our commitment by doing our part to build the economy, says Miller McKean, chairman of Mactiles Lanka. That came to you in Development News.
Moving on with sports news.
Millions of Indians are nursing broken hearts after the national cricket team lost to Australia in the World Cup final on Sunday. Australia, who have now lifted the World Cup 6 times, won by 6 wickets with 7 overs left to play. The team beat South Africa in the South Africa semi-final, while India beat New Zealand to make it to the final. The match was played in the world's largest stadium in the western state of Gujarat. Cricket is the most popular sport in India, and more than 100,000 fans showed up at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad city to cheer the team. That was sports news.
Go ekatiyana youth ekat life eke change ekat niyamata set wenna as wahagena dagapu veena habe karanna youth ekat niyamata set wenna friendship එක menna.
The all new NSB Ithru account, NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Dalagosset PLC, Sri Lanka's premier connectivity provider, revamped its range of home Wi-Fi postpaid plans. More data are designed to meet the diverse home data requirements of users, extending unmatched value for money and accessibility. New range of postpaid plans also offers customers a data rollover feature for the first time in Sri Lankan home Wi-Fi services, enabling customers to carry forward unused data quota to the next month. That was business news.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Go ekatiyana youth ekat life eke change ekat niyamata set wenna as wahagena dagapu veena habe karanna youth ekat niyamata set wenna friendship එක menna.
The all new NSB Ithru account, NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
On economic news, central bank will issue treasury bills valued at 145 million rupees. These bills will expire on 91, 182 and 364 days. Relevant auction will take place on Wednesday. The bills can be purchased from primary dealers. That was economic news.
Weather report.
Met departments say showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in most provinces of the island after 1 p.m. today. Heavy hair showers above 7 millimeters are likely at some places in the central, Sabaragamu and Uva provinces. Showers may occur at some places in the northern and eastern provinces and in the Puttalam district during the morning hours. With that, we end the afternoon's broadcast at Radio Sri Lanka, and let's enjoy music with lunch.